So, Maldraxxus, Shadowlands military might, home of the Necrolords and Abominations. A place where souls who never give up and who are destined for greatness reside. So, what little do we know about Maldraxxus so far? We do know for sure that its longtime leader is being called Primus, who has vanished out of the blue, leaving the leaders of the five houses in Maldraxxus fighting over who's going to take over that empty seat. Now, the five houses that the five Necrolords are housing over are House of the Chosen, of the Constructs, of the Eyes, of the Plagues, and of the Rituals. The House of the Chosen is the one we've been seeing, where our beloved Baroness DRAKA and Alexandra Smallgrain, the wielder of the Ashbringer, reside. What we do know for sure is that every house of Maldraxxus has two barons, and that the Necrolords reformed the greatest warriors into undead soldiers whose whole sole purpose is to defend Shadowlands from external forces and wage war against the enemies of death. Now, I gotta be totally honest with you guys and tell you that I couldn't help myself, but I actually logged into the Shadowlands beta and started doing the intro quests, and holy shit is it good. Right from the start you get the feeling of brotherhood, the military might, the darkness, the scourge. There are no blue-purple fairies going around saying, "Greetings, young traveler, can I offer you a bowl of terracone?" No, right from the start, it's here is where you belong, these are your superiors, sign up over there, sharpen your blade, and get out there, we got work to do. And you have to stop and ask questions, don't even mind coming back. It's that kind of spirit and mentality and that kind of feeling you get when you join the House of Maldraxxus. I personally can't wait, and I'm sure as shit I'm going to join Maldraxxus. Now moving on to the trivia. Obviously, Maldraxxus being a place of undead, death, and some other weird shit made the artists at Blizzard draw inspiration from the fan favorite Warcraft 3 and also the Wrath of the Lich King expansion. You'll see as you start to explore Maldraxxus, you see that a lot of creatures, a lot of mobs actually look alike, but they're updated with a much more powerful and purer form. The keywords for the design artists were to conjure up something evil and aggressive, but that's not to be confused with Maldraxxus being an evil place or covenant, because it's not. Not at all actually. Moving on, another inspiration for the designers were actually to design Maldraxxus so that it could be used as an album cover for a heavy metal band, which just tells me that these guys at Blizzard have great music taste. And the reason why they decided to call the zone or covenant Maldraxxus is because Steve Danuser, the senior game designer, really wanted to connect Maldraxxus to a scourgy sounding name, like Naxxramas for instance, saying that the letter X makes the players feel like it has something to do with the Scourge, which I personally actually feel is quite accurate. I mean, calling that place the Shire or Hogwarts wouldn't really give me that dark undead feelish like that I was going for. Also, the same guy, Steve Danuser, the senior game designer guy, he also told the artist that he was going after a name that sounded so heavy that you should actually be able to scream it out loud and scare the shit out of your enemy, which I just think is beautiful. With that being said, I actually hope they implement some kind of event where we maybe will get the heavy metal band playing for us only for Maldraxxus warriors who actually joined the Covenant. I think that would be awesome. Now on to my favorite part, the speculations. There has been some rumors going around on different forums where people are saying that there might be a big chance of us seeing some of the other legends joining up with Maldraxxus. Legends like Grommash Hellscream, Broxigar, both Sarfangs, Kargath Bladefist, Blackhand, and Captain Varathan. These are all very interesting characters, and I hope and pray to God that this will happen, especially Grommash Hellscream and Broxigar. If you don't know who they are, then as soon as you finish this video, go and read about them. I strongly recommend that. I also really hope that there will be some sort of quest line which involves DRAKA, during her childhood and how she grew up, because as we all know, DRAKA had a rough time growing up, being a weak and a sickly orc, while her clan members and other clans called her out for being a disgrace for the orcish race. And Blackhand, being the butthole that he is, he said that if DRAKA was born in his clan, the Blackrock clan, he would actually have drowned her at birth. But DRAKA, being the beast of a warrior that she is, rose from that like a phoenix, started her adventures alone, turning herself into one of the most honored warriors the Horde has ever seen. And she was also the mate to Durotan, chieftain of the Frostwolf. RIP Durotan. The last thing I'm hoping for in the Maldraxxus storyline is a background story for Alexandros Morgraine, the wielder of the Ashbringer / corrupted Ashbringer. That story is long and so well written, and it's so good. These are the two things I'm hoping for, since I know for sure that they're in the game at launch. I'm having a great feeling about Maldraxxus, and I hope that if you've been undecisive about what covenant to join, that I've opened up a gateway for you. If we reach the end of this video, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and if you want me to make another one about the other covenants, make sure to like and subscribe and drop a comment below of what covenant I should cover next. And until next time, guys, peace out!